Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Lana. This is a twin flame channeling. I have been receiving a lot of messages in these past 2 days, and I wanted to relay some of these messages to you. First of all, I've been getting a lot of downloads about the divine feminine energy and its quality to support and to birth the divine masculine energy. So because of the times we're being reminded of these great women in history, Mary Magdalene, Mother Mary, and of course all the other women that were present in the time of the crucifixion of Jesus. So for many people, Jesus and Mary Magdalene are twin flames. And what I want to focus though on this channeling is on what the figure of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene actually represent as a feminine energy, as the embodiment and the grounding of the divine feminine energy on earth, and how we can apply some of the teachings from the past to what we are currently living and to what our current paradigm is all about, and to how we are receiving these divine feminine energies and how they are opening up new paths, new dimensions, new timelines for them to flourish without the entrapment and the interference from patriarchy, but also from mind controls and from other interference mechanisms. So we go from something very tangible and very located in time and history, and we try to, or what I'm going to try to do is to see it from a multidimensional point of view and take a closer look at the energies. So I will just relay the messages for the current time and part of the information of what I got from all this information about the past, how we can apply it in a very tangible and simple way in the present moment, which is what we are currently working on as souls and as twin flames. So one of the things that happens as you come closer to union, but even from the first time you meet your twin, as I spoke in my last channeling, this merging process starts, and our auric fields are getting attracted to each other, and everything, it seems like it's coming to like a breaking point, or to like an expansive point. It's like you start expanding, and all the things that you hadn't dealt with in the past, they're coming up to the surface to be transformed on both parties. So whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, this is true for both of you. And the more you work on yourselves, the more the energy builds, and it's like this momentum is building. And I think a lot of you guys out there are feeling this momentum right now. And it also comes and goes. Sometimes we still need more healing to do or more work, and we are really, every one of us is in a different path, in a different timeline, in a different journey. So, but there's always this dance between a push and pull, and then it starts expanding. And what I think is really important is to expand our awareness and to really see the whole journey from a higher perspective. Without the hope and without the faith and without the unconditional love, but not just unconditional love, because I think in the journey of twin flames it takes even more than unconditional love. It's like Mary Magdalene she was there. She stayed there through the whole purification process of Jesus, through the whole crucifixion process. And she was the only one who stayed with him through this death. So we can see it as, like in the twin flames, we can see it as the death of the ego, but we can also see it as this deep transformation that we all go through. And as divine feminines, a lot of times we are guided, and we are kind of expected to hold this space for the divine masculine to be transformed. And the way we do that is by being in our power, being in our knowing, and also being in our faith, and doing our work. And also a lot is through forgiveness. I think a lot of this is coming up to the surface right now, where any unforgiveness or any grudges or any resentments that we hold towards other people, towards family members, maybe people that trigger you, this is a great time to forgive all of that, to do a lot of healing work with the violet flame, transmute the energy. You can do Ho'oponopono. You can do a lot of different things or just by the power of your intention, you can work on healing and transforming that, because that usually becomes a blockage towards your union. So always knowing that there is a higher plan, that, after this death, there comes a resurrection, there comes a new birth, there comes a new energy. So whatever you're going through right now, in whatever part of your journey you are, know that there are always going to be highs and lows. There's always going to be closeness, more closeness than others. But know that the union process on the higher realms, on the energetic realms, it's happening, and it's bringing you more and more and more together with your twin, no matter what the outward appearances are. So one of the hardest things that we need to do as divine feminines is to stand still and hold the space for our counterpart to transform. And this can also be true if you are on the other side of the spectrum, if you're divine masculine, but you are awakened, or you are holding the divine feminine energy. You can also be the one who is responsible for holding the space. And this is a space of unconditional love, but even more, because it requires you to also be in your power. It requires you to surrender, and it requires to be witness of maybe the worst possible thing, which is to see your loved one or your counterpart going through all of these things, or even hurting you, or so there are many things that go on. And of course, I will never say to hold space or stand by where there is any type of abuse. So please take this with a grain of salt. But I'm talking about this deeper layer where you can tap to this unconditional love, and you can really, it's so strong that it basically strips you off of your ego. So there are no boundaries anymore. There is no protecting. It's just a dissolving in love. And this means total vulnerability and total openness. And this helps you to be open to everything in your life, in your path, not just to your divine twin flame, not just to your counterpart, But through your counterpart and through this love, you are open to everything that is meant to come into your existence. And you are loving everything and everyone. So it's not just a love that is focused on one person, but it's a love that transforms you deeply from the inside out. And once you accept, embrace, and you surrender to that love, that changes you forever. I think for today, it would be a very nice thing to do, to focus on how you can hold space for your counterpart and how you can heal anything that is getting in the way of you holding space and holding this love and holding this will and holding your power. Because through your healing and through this holding of space, you are inviting, you are letting him know, or her, you're letting them know that it is safe for them to open their heart the way you have opened yours. I know this is hard sometimes, and in the 3D we get hurt, we get beaten, and a lot through our twin flame journey can be very painful sometimes, and we really get all our buttons pushed by our twins to heal aspects of ourselves that need healing. And sometimes we make them either our target or our only purpose. And I think neither one of those visions are really serving us. I think the way to go is more deeply into your own heart, into your power, into your independence, into holding space if they are not ready. And then always remembering that the capacity in which you are able to feel this deep love for this other person is also the capacity in which you're able to feel this deep love for yourself and for everything. So they are this mirror, but they're also a key. And the divine feminine energy always represents the key. It represents the key to the divine masculine's heart and to the opening of their energy. If you think about it, like the divine feminine energy birthed men, right? So men are created, they are birthed by women. The first person or the first energy that a man or that the masculine energy comes in touch with is the female energy, and it's this nurturing energy. And this is unconditional love to the child, to the born, to the creation. And the divine feminine energy nurtures, creates, and expands whatever she touches. And she doesn't do it in a selfish way. She does it in a way that is the only way, really. So when we are in flow, when we are in our hearts, when we are balanced, when we are centered, that's the way it feels. That's the way the twin flame connection feels. That's the way the giving of love feels. And it's a giving and a receiving, the way I talked about in last channeling. And it's also a place where you're not a victim, you're not a martyr. Those energies are not in the same vibration of this unconditional giving and this spiritual love. Because the frequency of spiritual love is so much more, it goes so much more beyond that. To be able to, for example, with Mary, to be able to stand by your child while he is being transformed, but that is also the power of the divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy can always hold space for the things that are getting born, for the things that are being created, and also for the things that are dying, and also for the things that are transforming. When the souls leave, when we die on this earth plane, usually when souls leave, and it was also done in ancient times this way, the women were the ones who received the babies and who were there with the woman who was giving birth. But they were also the ones who were accompanying the almost dead, the people who were dying. So the divine feminine energy has the capacity to bridge between life and death, between light and dark, between the polarities. She is the carrier of the divine spiritual energy in all its shapes and forms and dimensions, and it bypasses, it goes right through polarity, because it's a complete force, it's a complete energy, it's a circle, and it's the energy of life, but it's also the energy of death. It's the energy of completion. I really want you, if you can, to align and to receive this energy. If you can, breathe in deeply and receive all these codes, receive all this wisdom, receive all this knowledge of who you truly are and of your divine power, of how much you're able to touch just by being in your radiance, just by being in your truth, just by being yourself, just by being a woman. As Yogi Bhajan said, a woman holds 16 times more energy or more capacity in every way. So we are built this way biologically, but also energetically, in order to be able to carry life, to be the bearers of life, and to be able to take care of that life. So really think and know and honor yourself as a woman today. Honor your divine feminine energy, and know that your strength and your love for humanity, for your counterpart, for your children, for your father, for your mother, for everyone, is really making a difference. The more you surrender to this enormous capacity to love in yourself and to love yourself, it is going to make a ripple effect all throughout, even throughout your lineages, even throughout your bloodline, your DNA. Our DNA is changing, and we are able, through our intention, we are able to start healing and decoding and program our own DNAs, our own cells, our brain structure. We all have these capabilities. Healers are specialized in that. I do a lot of that, for example, but you can learn about this. Everyone here on this plane is transforming, is transmuting, and is healing in some way, shape, or form in different scales. So whatever you are, wherever you are in your progress, in your path, know that you are a crucial part of this whole divine plan. You have your mission. You are doing so many things, even while you sleep. So please be in that knowing, and honor yourself, and honor your path. Honor all the things that you have done, all the things that you have endured, all the things that you have transmuted, all the things that you have healed, all the things that you are. Because I know that life is very hard sometimes, or it can be, and especially if you are a sensitive soul, an advanced soul, you have endured so many things. So I really want to take this space to honor you, to honor your path, to honor your energy, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. And I want to let you know that you are anchoring this divine feminine energy, and you are holding the space for your divine masculine and for the divine masculine energy to be upgraded and uplifted. Men are going through a huge transformation, and they really need our support. They need friends, they need lovers, they need women who are just there to talk. They are really in need of guidance and support to be able to tap into their feminine qualities again. So we are both, even though you're divine feminine or divine masculine, we're both doing the same thing. And the divine masculine is also protecting this process, and he is protecting and holding space for the divine feminine. It's like when a woman is giving birth, right? And the father, even though he's there, you know, he can't do much, or he doesn't even know what to do. Maybe the woman knows exactly what to do because she was born with that, with the capacity to birth. He doesn't know what's going on, but he's there, you know, and he's protecting the space, the energy, making sure that everything's okay. So think about that quality in your divine masculine, and really try to conceive this union through your mental, emotional, spiritual bodies and beyond, through the higher spheres, through your higher heart. Focus and honor these energies of union, of compassion, of equality, of protecting each other, of healing each other, of standing by one another while the other one goes through difficult times or through sickness or whatever is going on in your union. Really be in your heart, be in that space of forgiveness of all the past, and notice this creative energy, this potential, this love that is here. The energies are merging. I'm feeling strongly these very, very high vibrational merging energies, and it may be translated in your body, having changes, feeling things, feeling your divine masculine or your divine feminine in dreams, in visions. But there is this merge right now of both energies, which is both healing and transforming the energies of the light bodies of each twin. So you can also focus on the infinity symbol. Visualize your energy and your twin's energy merging, and letting go and releasing all the old templates, all the things that need to be purified. Let this purification process be. Stay there, hold space for it. Just like you would if your child is sick and you can't do much, but you can just be there and love them until they get better. That's kind of a metaphor of what the divine masculine is going through right now, and the kind of energy that you can step into so that you are holding this space for him, whether you're talking or not, whatever is happening. Know that in every way he's healing, and you are contributing to the healing process and to the speeding of the process tremendously if you are sitting in this energy, in your divine feminine power. And to close out, I would really like for you, if you want to invite love into your life today and every day of this following week. Just do a small ritual when you wake up, inviting the energies of union and unconditional love into your life, the twin flame template, and the energies of union, of unconditional love. And let God and let the universe bring to you all the experiences and in all the different ways that you can experience this union and this unconditional love for yourself and for everyone involved, for your twin. And you will get these experiences, you will get these visions, you will get these messages, you will get the synchronicities. I send you so much love, so many blessings today and always. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like these videos. That will really help my new channel to grow. I wish you all the love, all the blessings, all the strength, and all the courage that you already have. I know you already have it, and all the joy as well, to go through whatever process you're going through. Many blessings. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.